Gouge
I
is
didn't see the
great,
abbot.
but I didn't think
He may still be alive.
it's like super strong. It's good for a fast attack. I really don't think the Gouge is that strong of an attack. I don't think. No.
The abbot.
Ah, there he is.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Okay, but he is not going to make it.
We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
He's not much of a survivor now, is he?
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Let's head for Riddick's Jump. This way, right? Sucks I can't have a map on screen to help me to make sure I'm going the right way. What? All right. Alright, notorious marks. Now, every now and then, Clyde may encounter a creature larger, faster, more ferocious than most. While fights, it's always an option. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but rare materials to be used to craft new gear or upgrading system items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's
the
a floating eyeball.
Oh. What yelled fuck?
Get him! Nice try. Guess we're all ready. Get him!
Ah! Go, Torgal! Jump in the flames.
Too slow. Nice try.
What am I on? God damn it! I don't even know where it went. I can't see. I don't know what happened. Okay. How is this rare materials? I get this shit all the time.
You didn't see that coming.
Good night, everybody. Really? The giant floating eyeball didn't see that coming. God Christ. Which way are we going? I'd use high potions in that battle.
That must be the bridge.
Nope, looks like a seahorse.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
And now back to Martha's Rest.
Thank you, Founder.
Founder for what? Wait, what? I'm not a... Wait, what? Founder?
Oi, look sharp!
And they called themselves our country.
Yeah, what? Well, nothing good.
No one survived then.
Right, not.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How so?
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head
It's
is a
wrong
job
thing.
for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those
Big swords or big
Imperials
men?
think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm being nosy about what the hell's going on over here on all social media platforms. So, okay, let's return to the hideaway. It's Oracle. Oh wait, hold on. We got something else we could do here. Let's see what that is. Why we are here.
Try not to move.
Oi, you there! Well, don't just pass me by.
Wait, was that you? Hey!
You handy with that sword of yours?
That's not. I'm expecting that voice to come out more of like a
Marvel with the thing.
scrawny, pudgy man. Like,
Question is,
yeah,
are you
yeah,
introduced or
not.
not? 'cause a flock of
handsome
little
gentleman like
chocobos are in
that.
need of help.
I guess I should.
Chocobos.
You heard me right.
The hell?
Birds? Hmm? The big ones?
What about
And not
chocobos?
just any
I'm not paying
chocobos at
attention.
that.
The blue ones?
Whiteheart and her flock are the
Oh.
bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right. Sorry, thought I heard something.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird.
There ain't
in
a
all
pluckier
the world.
bird.
She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Fluffy Belly needs pet. Oh, he's got to pet the Fluffy Belly. That big stretch, Leo. Oh, that's the noise I heard. It's July 5th, so why not drink and shoot more
Whiteheart.
fucking fireworks
That's
off?
quite a name for a chocobo.
So I'll know her when I see her. Oh, so she's a white chocobo?
A white feather.
I guess I would go
I
with the
thought
name.
Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
The scorpions are fighting each other?
Time to fight.
This one.
I can't see.
We live to fight another day.
I mean, that wasn't that hard.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Good God. Chocobos did this? So, what's to say, like, the chocobos not, like, go off and attack me? Is it because, like, it's going to show that I'm protecting them?
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Get him! Over here!
Oh, wait, what?
Not good.
I dodged a little early on that. Gosh dang it. Oh! I was hoping I'd be able to do another dodge in. That kind of hurt. Ah, dang it.
That's better.
Dodged a little too early again.
It's over.
Oh, there we go. Neck popped. I really need to go back and do some trading for some. Not that I really need to. I really haven't been crafting or hi.
You're safe now.
Alright, that noise is my fridge.
White heart, I presume.
Oh, he's got one eye.
Do you know her, boy?
Well, she's got one eye. Sorry.
That's
You know.
It couldn't be.
Is that my old bird?
Ambrosia.
Oh, I forgot I had a white chocobo.
It's you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oh, this game gets sweet. I'm glad I turned around and did the side quest.
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
I got on.
Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Tell him the whole story of who that is.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her.
Oh,
would
big
have cost a
yawn.
princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
I need to move my
No,
monopolies.
sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
It sounds weird to say, but I literally have a stack of
You done
Monopoly
right
games
by
because I
me.
somewhat collect. Like, if I actually collected, there'd be far more
Where's it
Monopoly
go?
sitting here.
She wants her master back, I reckon.
But she's got a flock of her own.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
is that it? You want to come with me?
Oh,
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Okay. So when can I ride her? And you gave her an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
So now I can ride mounts?
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh wait, I have all three of them now? Spoke saddle and blinders 1x5, childhood chocobo, ambrosia. Queh. Queh! Are you gonna let me know how that goes about? Mount up! After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the chocobo. Okay, well, I don't need to per se, because I'm just going to go back here.
Now, where's Gav?
Is Gav here? Excuse me. How you doing, you one-eyed bastard?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
I would be like,
Where's
fuck's
my report?
Clive? Isn't that Sid?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. 4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Keep it down.
Gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
That's not Otto's counter. Following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliant reports the patrons whisper in the hunt board. Oh, I guess it is part of the Otto's area, though, isn't it? Now the music's kind of like sounding more Final Fantasy 15.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Reminiscence, so.
Think it's alright to touch him?
No. You go first.
You can pet Torgal. Okay. I wish I could tell him that you could pet him. Oh, they're scared to pet him. What's all the way? Oh, I can get down there.
How much water can a flower
Oh, shit, what's this? Oh, it's you.
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure, I'll be pleased.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Let's see. Delivered apples to the curse breakers. And they're here? I mean, it says that they're 90 yards away, so I would assume they're still here.
Did you come through the forge today?
I mean, I didn't, but... Alright. Why is it? Are you on? We on. Alright, you're up there. I'm like, where are they? No. What? Broom. I thought I said the room. Hey, want an apple?
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Have one apple between the two of you.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
I mean, now the branded people are just scarred people.
Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Oh, this one's so
All right, Moogle. What you got? Nectar. 5, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you I am the mightiest of all Moogles. No fiend of the forest. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo. Would this be the one-eyed fuck that I just took care of?
Well, leaving your mightiness aside, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo, for someone who understands. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, let's see what we got. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board in hopes of fearless heroes, such as Clive, will take upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. And I already did this one. And I gotta see. A trader coming by the way of Cair Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreak troops. There's no picture of the Angel of Death. And then a Belphegor. Okay.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
You got an apple to yourself. Or a basket of them, apparently.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
Since the hideaway?
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
They are.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I gotta run down there just to give compliments.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
All right.
That broom's as ragged as...
Unnecessary side quests. I mean, all side quests could be unnecessary, but that's the mere fact I gotta run down there and say, hey, good job on the fucking apples. Yes, touch him. He likes pets. And I haven't pet him this freaking run yet, so extra love. Extra attention. Could you make don't tell me this. Wait, hold on. Is this all right? I was gonna say, don't tell me this is a way over to the other side. Hey,
The curse breakers.
you.
Thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
Oh yes, Martell.
They remember
That's
her.
not.
After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She
Because
wasn't
they
gonna
were
rest
attacked
until we
and
had fruit sweet
tight
enough
and
to enjoy.
crushed everything.
And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And
bears.
through you.
The bears.
Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
All right.
It's not
Okay. Can I? Let me restock.
Did you come through the forge today?
Just pet him. Dewey. Go check out the Hall of Memories. There. Our metal apples are gonna be sitting there rotting, and then Ambrosia's tech. And what do we got here? Give my instance or insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. For every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say White March. You told me once how your Chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here you are so many years later and find that she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? All right, last chance to pet because he's got work to do. I just keep running by those kids. Hey! You wanna fucking pet him? Gotta work, cookbook.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
You did?
For what?
To kill you. Yeah.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Oh.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
All three of us.
Come on.
But I got a third chocobo, so what sense does that make? Bloodlines. Up. Take on the Uzos.
How far do you think
and
the
Roman
reach extends?
Actually, I guess it's
Will
not
we
Roman
find
and
the same
Solo,
tragedy
huh?
in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay. Well, oh my god. They all connect. Fair enough.
Get him! Over here! Sick him!
There's another one, but sap whatever we got. Oh, there it is. So I know I just leveled up, but I'm still gonna want to battle throughout. So unless it gets too much, that's why I was like, I want the chocobo for faster travel. I want to be able to level up. I kicked its ass, Torgal.
Get him! This one.
God. Wind is not strong for shit. I'm apparently just going to take this way. That way I can battle. I want to attack it. I want to keep it. It's my colors. Okay, I think I grabbed what was here. I ran right by these things and they didn't attack?
All right.
God, look how just strong I have that move. Excuse you?
Kill! Get him!
I don't like doing that, but I like experience. Speaking of, damn, still get a little closer. I want to get this. I want to upgrade this badly so I can get this shit strong. What's Oh, judgment. Nice. What's give me this. I want this.